Hello and welcome to zapyard and Japcademy. We are really excited to announce our new course on SAP PI PO. Few months back we conducted a training on SAP CPI, that is SAP Cloud Platform Integration, and the participants of that course suggested for the deep dive course on SAP PI PO. So here we are. If you want to learn A to Z of SS process integration and SAP process orchestration, then we have the right hands-on course curated for you. Whether you are a middleware consultant or whether you are a backend developer or whether you are a functional architect, this course will help you bust all the myths of integration and bring you closer to the infinite possibilities of solution which it offers as an integration module. These 6 weekend classes will have 12 sessions. It will have more than 30 hours of hands-on training, and it will be enough for anyone to get started in SAP PI PO and dive deeper into the actual SAP PI PO work in real SAP projects. In this course, we will make all our participants do the hands-on during the class so that they get the first-hand flavor of SAP PI PO and they do not get the opportunity to procrastinate during the classes. Instead, they will learn hands-on in the live class itself. In addition to the classwork done, participants will have additional home assignments too. Welcome to this A to Z of SAP PI PO for beginners hands-on practical training. In the first week, our expert trainer will introduce the participants to SAP PI PO 7.5. He will speak about single stack, dual stack, NetWeavers. He will help the participants understand the components in SAP PI PO, design time components, administrative and monitoring components. Finally, he will introduce the students to the PI/PO architecture of SLD, landscapes and software catalog. XML, web and integration will be the main focus for Unit 2. We will learn about XML, XSD, DTD, XPath. We will understand HTTP, SOAP, WSDL, UDDI and the similarities and the differences along with advantages and disadvantages of each. Next, we will cover the architecture of SOA and ESB. ESB stands for Enterprise Service Bus and SOA stands for Service Oriented Architecture. Just concepts might look easy, but what about hands-on? We will do our first exercise using SOAP UI and Postman tool. The trainer will talk about SOAP UI and Postman and do the integration testing in the class. It surely will be an interesting session. Next in our course will be Enterprise Service Repository or ESR. We'll learn about data types, message types, service interfaces, mapping objects, mapping templates. We'll also learn about important RFC and IDOC interfaces and carry out the development using the imported interface objects. Finally, we'll dive further into the message type across components. We will conclude Unit 3 with hands-on exercise on message structures. In the next unit, we will cover mapping programs, Java, XSLT, ABAP mapping, message mapping, graphical mapping will be our focus. We will talk about arithmetic, boolean, constant, date, etc. We will also learn about statistics, text, node functions and user-defined functions along with multi-mapping. For hands-on exercise, we will do an end-to-end scenario with transformation. Unit 5, we will focus on Java and XSLT mappings. The trainer will give the overview of this mapping. He will also talk in details about mapping programs and then focus on Java, XSLT and ABAP mapping concepts. We will then do another end-to-end scenario with transformation using the topics covered. Unit 6 will be dedicated to Integration Directory or more popularly called as ID among PI/PO consultants. The trainer will introduce the participants to Integration Directory. He will cover what system and services are. He will configure internal company process and cross-company processes. He will then go ahead and show how to configure communication channels and objects along with collaboration agreements and ICO, that is, Integrated Configuration Objects. In the hands-on part, we will do IDOC to file and file to IDOC scenario. We will look into adapters in the next unit. Here we will understand and dive deeper into IDOC adapters and setting it up in SAP. We will take a closer look into file, SFTP, JDBC, SOAP and REST. We will practice all adapter integration in our hands-on session. As they say, save the best for the last. In the next unit, we will explore the runtime activities. Trainer will introduce the participants to integration server. He will talk about processing step, pipeline steps of the integration engine. He will teach the configuration and monitoring steps. Then he will showcase the message monitoring, component monitoring, and end-to-end monitoring. Trust us, in real life system, supporting this runtime environment is the challenge, and all fun lies there in finding the root cause and fixing the real runtime issues. If you have ever worked in any SAP project, you would have surely heard about proxies. What are they? As the name suggests, it is a proxy or dummy for something else. What is that? Do not worry, the trainer will clarify what proxies are. He will create ABAP proxies and also teach how to implement, deploy, and support proxy runtime. For the hands-on exercise in the class, we will do proxy to file and file to proxy scenario. Security is one of the major concerns of all enterprise solutions. In this unit, we will cover user creation and authentication of identity. The trainer will talk about keys and certificates in SAP PO. He will go in details about the B2B integration and also explain the EDI process. In addition, he will talk about the PI migration toolkit. Lots to be covered in the final units. We will also do hands-on exercise in the B2B integration topic. Unit 11 is dedicated to another very important topic, that is transport process in SAP PI PO. SAP takes pride in the robust transport management system, not only for SAP ABAP objects but also for SAP PI PO. In this engaging session, the trainer will make the participant understand the different life cycle of SAP PI PO development objects and where they sit in the SAP landscape. This will be one of the most important classes of this training. So by now you must have got a good understanding of how deep this course is going to be. We will try to cover everything a fresher in SAP PI PO needs. We will do hands-on on every scenario possible in our training server. We will do file to file, IDOC to file, file to IDOC, IDOC to JDBC, JDBC to IDOC, HTTP to RFC, SOAP to RFC, client proxy, SOAP to REST, proxy to JDBC, proxy to REST API, web services, alert mechanism, UDMS in alerts, SAP config, monitoring, admin, B2P, and whatnot. If you really want to work in SAP PIPO or eventually in SAP CPI, that is Cloud Platform Integration, then you should get your fundamentals strong with this in-depth hands-on training where the trainer will handhold and take you to the finish line with confidence. We are positive you will be project ready after completion of this course and after submitting all the assignments diligently. The details of the training dates and time along with the enrollment fee is provided in the description section of this video. Please note, this is weekend only course, and if you are in Africa, Europe, West Asia, you might not be able to join the live classes. This time suits better for participants from Indian subcontinent, East Asia, Australia, New Zealand, North and South America. There is no prerequisite for this course. Anyone, college pass out, freshers, developers or functionals, all can join and learn this topic. There will be 12 classes in total and each class will be little more than 2.5 hours. For some reasons, if you are not able to join the live classes someday, do not worry. Recordings of this class will be uploaded at our training page and the participants will have lifetime access to those recordings. Please note, the payment of fee and enrollment process should end on or before 21st February 2023. The first day of the training is on 4th of March 2023. If you still have any queries, questions, feel free to WhatsApp us at +1 251 727 9273 or email us at mail@zapyard@gmail.com or mail@zapyard.com. Thank you very much. Stay safe and see you live on the training day.